It was a letter like any other. I said it was a letter like any... A letter like... Oh no, not again. Okay, it seems I've run out of money this week and I can't afford any background music. Oh wait, hang on, let's see what I've got here. 50p. I'll put some in the meter. Right. It was a letter like any other. Except it wasn't, because this was a letter telling me that my student loan had gone out and I had peanuts to live on. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm going to make some joke about how I wasn't using a metaphor and I really am eating peanuts. Well, I don't like peanuts, so I had to throw them away as well. So, foodless and penniless, and 7 o'clock in the evening, I felt like a right schmuck. And as I gazed wistfully up at the stars, I suddenly thought, bloody hell, I can't even afford a roof, and sought to do something about it. The next day... Oh, that's torn it. The next day I got a call to meet a client in town.
Hello, I'm a client.
Well, Mr. Client, how can I help you?
Molloy, I have reason to believe that at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, the biggest bank in Sheffield is going to be hit. Hit bad.
Hit by what? I'm not familiar with student slang.
What? You're a student?
Don't try and deflect the question. If you want me to help, I need information. And maybe a sandwich. No, wait, money I meant.
Okay, but if you don't stop these guys, nobody's going to get any money. They're going to rob it, Molloy. They're going to rob the bank.
Which bank?
Pewdam.
Pewdam? Never heard of the place. They keep lots of money there.
It's a bank.
Yeah, okay. No need to get on your high horse with me, mister. I'm not some kind of ass. What's with giving me all the donkey work? Make a bit of a mule of it. I need a fee. How about a pony?
Enough horse references. I'll give you information.
How about showing me a map so I know where the damn thing is?
Here you go.
This is a map of the world. Have you got anything more specific?
How about this?
It'll do. Yes. Smack bang in the middle of Sheffield, despite never being heard of before. Looks like a chunky kind of place. Security good?
Not bad.
Hey, wait a minute. How did you find all this out anyway? Are you an ex-member of the band?
No, we release our LP next week.
Say, would you mind playing the drums over the next voiceover?
Not at all.
As I walked home, doubts began to grow in my mind. Doubts are a bit like weeds. You start off small, then they grow and grow, and you need a pressure washer to get rid of them. But I didn't have one of those, so I started thinking thoughts. Dark thoughts. Thoughts like, what if I got there earlier and I robbed the bank?
You robbed the bank?
You're not supposed to be listening.
Sorry.
Robbing a bank. What could be simpler?
Not robbing a bank? That'd be pretty easy.
Will you stop interrupting?
Sorry.
I knew how to rob the bank. Exactly the same way as I suspected the gang were going to rob the bank. By crawling through miles of sewer that led directly to the men's toilets. Sure, it stunk. Stanked. Well, it was stinky anyway. I told no one about my plans. They would only be poo-pooed. And so, at the ungodly hour of 8 a.m, off I went. Ugh, it's horrible down here.
Do you think so?
Oh, will you leave me alone? Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I followed you. I think it's a brilliant plan you've got, Mr. Molloy.
My brilliant plan.
To pretend to rob the bank. We get there first, get the money safely out of harm's way, and then wait around to catch the real thieves.
Yeah, pretend. He almost rumbled me, but luckily his doe-like naivety stopped him seeing the bigger picture.
What bigger picture?
But what? How come you can hear all my voiceovers? Nobody's supposed to do that.
I don't know.
Well, if you must come with me, turn this cassette player on, will you?
Sure thing, Mr. Ham.
Oh no, I must have recorded over it by mistake. Turn it off. The entrance should be somewhere around here. Is this a bank? Is this the biggest bank in Sheffield? It looks like a disco venue.
Well, it is a popular hangout. That's where they hold all the money, in that vault over there.
In one big Tex Avery style vault. You're making this up.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. We're probably in the wrong place. Now, not only couldn't I get rid of my own client, who could expose me at any minute, but I had doubts about the plan itself.
You can try talking to me. I'm a very good listener.
Will you just stand over there, please?
Okay. I'll try and get the vault open, shall I?
Yes, please do. To say that things weren't going to plan would have been an understatement. I was supposed to be catching bank robbers in an hour, and here I was being a bank robber an hour early, with a man who thinks I'm not a bank robber, but nevertheless robbing a bank. He can hear when I think, which really gets in the way of the story. And now I can hear some sort of hissing sound.